business. As we are starting, Almighty Father, we pray that your presence will be with us. Give us the knowledge to understand what we are going to be taught this evening. And at the end of everything, your name will be glorified. Thank you, mighty Father. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, sir. Let's quickly watch this video just to buttress what we are preaching about building an asset and also about having a kind of a system that will pay for a lifetime. Even when we are old, we should have something that will take care of us. Okay, sorry.
We have Town A and Town B. Both towns don't have any water, but there's a river close by. So John from Town A decides that he's going to be the one to bring water into his town. So he grabs a few buckets and starts bringing all the water he can and begins selling it to the people in town, which are desperate for water, so they're willing to pay a good price. John starts spending all of his waking hours bringing water into town and selling it. So he starts making money. In Town B, Steve is determined that he's going to be the one to bring water to his town. So he spends the next 6 months creating a funnel that can bring the water from the river directly to his house. He doesn't get paid for this, but after he's done, he starts selling the water to the people in town for a good price. But there's a twist in the story. John from Town A gets sick, so he can no longer bring water to the town. And since his income is dependent on his labor, Steve, on the other hand, he also gets sick. But since he already built the funnel to bring the water from the river to his house, he just hires someone to sell the water for him. And he still makes money, whether he's physically there or not. See, the difference between John and Steve is that John works to get paid. His income depends on his labor, while Steve decides to work for a period of time, in this example 6 months, without getting paid. He creates a system that will generate income. The main idea is that the rich don't work for money. That is one of the reasons why the rich get richer. Let's look at the same example. Once Steve is done with his first funnel, he can go to Town A and build another one and even run John out of business. And then he can go to Town C and do it again. And then Town D and E and on and on and on. And he will be generating income from all of these funnels. This is actually called an asset, which I explain in more detail in my other Rich Dad Poor Dad video. So while John has to work every single day to earn his paycheck, Steve earns his, even if he is not physically there. So again, when most people work for money, the rich build systems to generate money for them. Robert Kiyosaki explains that our financial lives are run by two emotions, fear and desire. The fear of not having money and not able to pay our bills makes us go find a job, which is perfectly normal and it happens to most of us. So when we get a job and start making money, then desire kicks in. And we start thinking about all the cool things that we can buy. We start thinking about those new Jordans that just came out. We start thinking about that car that we always wanted. And then we spend all of our money. So the fear of not having money kicks in again. And then a pattern is created. We work, we get money, we spend it. And then we're back to square one every month. This is what is called the rat race. Dominating these emotions can help us achieve more lasting wealth. For example, dominating fear can help us work without having to get paid to be able to create an asset. And dominating desire can help us avoid spending money on things that we don't need. So pay attention how fear and desire play a role in your financial situation and avoid the rat race. Lastly, if you read the book, you know that Robert Kiyosaki did not listen to his real dad when it came to money. He learned from his friend's dad, who knew more about being rich, which he then called Rich Dad. I cannot emphasize enough the power of mentors. So go out there and find yourself a mentor that know what he or she is doing. Okay, let's review the ideas again. First, the rich don't work for money. Second, don't let fear and desire run your financial life. And third, find yourself some mentors. Alright guys, hope you liked this video and got something valuable from it. Let me know in the comments below, what are some of the things that you're doing?
Well, I hope we got one or two things out of this. I can see most of the people now, what we do or what people are doing is just to exchange time for money. But what we are preaching with TGR is that we are in a generation where you need to create an asset, a system that will continue to pay even when we are not active. We're not saying people should not go to work. But the beautiful thing about TGR is that you can build it sideways and continuously enjoy this over a period of time. You can see from Town B, the guy worked for 6 months without getting anything because he knows where he's going. And as I said at the Zoom, physical office today, when we're having a seminar, that the moment to make a decision, everything makes way for you. It is because you have not decided, you are not seeing that way to pass or the path to follow. But the moment you have decided that this is what I want for myself, you just see that things will be falling in place for you all the way, everything will make way for you. Just try and make sure that I want to do this, and you see what will be happening compared to when you have not decided. For somebody who wants to get married, the moment you think I want to get married, the next thing you'll be thinking of how to get a good wife. But if that person doesn't think of getting married, that decision of looking for a good wife will not even come. So what we are preaching with TJR is, just let me quickly show my dashboard so that we can see what I'm saying, how to build a residual income. Today is 11th of January. And you can see people that have recharged. And sincerely speaking, I don't know these people. I don't know who they are, where they are, maybe the town or the state, whatever. But they have made transaction because on the platform of TGR, it is cheaper and the system is top notch. I mean, they can get the service without any hindrance. Easily they can recharge, and if they are recharging, they are making some discounts. And look at this, 1 naira, 53 kobo, 20 kobo, 2 naira. So with this business, TGR, if I'm able to build, let's say 1 million database team members, I don't need to know them. We'll get to that, we'll show you. And I'm making average of 1 naira, even just once in a month. You can imagine what I'm going to make, even while I'm sleeping. I might not to go out. I have taken my time to build this system, even if it takes me 5 years to build it solidly, and I will enjoy it for the rest of my life. This is what they call passive income. I was discussing with one man today, because you see, when I said something ignites the kind of passion or the kind of spirit in me just a couple of days back. So I just started chatting all my contacts. You know, when I put my status, anybody that watch that status, I will write their name down and I will try to message them. So I just booked appointment with this man. Though I've talked to him last year, he's also a registered member, but he just abandoned. He said, well, it's okay. At least they have a kind of restaurant that is running. And we met at Mr. Biggs today. From there, I even pointed out something where we were all of a sudden just off the chain. And I told him, see what is happening in running a business like this. Most of these businesses, they don't declare or they don't make 20 million naira every month as their annual profit. So they might invest, or maybe expenses might be run to millions. But their profit, he said, if they have to run fuel for a whole day, the cost of that fuel or diesel, they cannot make it from sales, not to talk of profits. And I show him fantastic 10 of 13,000 naira. 168 million. I said, Daddy, you don't need to put in any building. For the kind of caliber of people you have around you, give this thing each step, each level, 1 month. At the end of the 6 months, you are 168 million naira richer. The man was just saying, wow, this is 2022, something new has to be done. If I didn't call this guy, or I make an appointment with him, will he allow me to explain? And from what I explained to him, he has already been trying to connect me with 1 or 2 people. And this is how business works, because somebody said money, that they used to say, I think I watched that video, I put it on my status too, that they say money does not go on tree. He said, but they fail to tell you where money is. money is in people's pockets. The more people you know, just go out there, make more friends, earn that trust, and before you know it, because the money is in people, you just earn that money for life. So what we are saying, just look at the dashboard, see what is happening every day. I don't need to know who are doing this transaction. See another registration, I don't know this person. And this is how it will be coming every minute, every time. When we say we make money per second, this is what we're saying. You too can build this. I'm just 2 years old in TGR. By February 4, I will be exactly 2 years old. And I want to at least consistently do this for the next 5 years to build a sustainable business. Because if the platform is smooth and everybody is doing the transaction, everybody will be willing to use this platform. That is when you now earn for a lifetime. Because if you are bringing people in, just come register and they get there, they cannot do transaction, they will abandon. You can make the few millions, but after 2 years, they are gone. The money will not come in again. But when the system is sustainable and it's working, the people that you have brought into the system, they will remain using that platform for a lifetime, as long as they are making use, they see the enjoyment in it. So this is what TGR promises. And we are in a connected economy. People need to use this thing. Tell them to come and be recharging on TGR platform, because we have left the age of or era of looking for recharge card or pin, whatever anymore. The world is moving. Hardly you see, only few people still use the recharge card. They recharge from the bank and bank are making their money. And you just enlighten them that instead of giving the bank the money, come and even the wealthy people, let me say the rich, they always look for more money. They want to make more. Contact them. You have to erase that fear. They cannot kill you, either yes or no. Give them the flyer, present them, but you must be neat. Even just only one dress you have, make sure it is neat, so that I won't see you as something that is begging for money. Let's quickly rush the PDF. For those that are joining up for the first time, probably we have a newcomer. This is how to begin. 2020 is going already. Today is 11. We have spent 1/3 of this month. Before you know what is happening, January is gone. It is about discipline. You have to discipline yourself. And that's why me and my colleague and I, we said that this fantastic thing is what we are pushing this year. If we work aggressively for the next 6-7 months and we made 84 million naira, that is not a joke. Even at level 4, you can be 1.5 million naira richer. And you can do this in 4 weeks or in 4 months. It all depends. People that are earning 50 naira per month, it will take them 2.5 years to make 1.5 million naira, and they still work. But divert that work or part of the time, build this system along the way. Decide what you want, write that down, make a plan, work on it every single day. Your competition is not other people, is your procrastination. You have to kill it. It is the knowledge you neglect. Compete against that. Conquer yourself. Excuses are for those who don't want it bad enough. I mean that they will just give excuse. I don't have this. It is an excuse. It will never pay your bills. So we have to make sure we work with our mindset so that we know where we're going, because it is only when you have made up your mind that you'll be able to do anything. The illiterate of 21st century will not be those who cannot read or write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and read. Whatever the certificate you have, whatever the qualification you have, put it down. We are in connected economy. This is a time you need to forget what you have known before. Try to learn what is trending. How does these wealthy people, what gives them money? When you learn, when you read more, then you are on your way to reach to make more money. The more you learn, the more you see. Telecom, why we say it's a commercial oil well, it is now available. The company make it so much easy for almost everybody to come on board who wants to be wealthy. 5,000 naira is not something that should kill anybody. You can see what these networks are making from our transaction every single day, every night. At least this one took them about 3 months to make 720, not even 72 billion in the same country that is having crisis, financial challenges. You can see the number of users at 2 years ago, that was September 1st, 2020, 199 points. This is what I was even using. And if I have just 0.3, which is 300,000 in my teamwork or in my database, and I'm making 1 naira from their transaction every day, that's 300,000 naira per day. And it's practicable, it's achievable with the system we have in TGR. We have known that even the paper have already made the publication that since 2020, that the telecom overtakes oil sector country, because the number of people that are using this are many. Look at the cost of living is increasing every day. Expenses is more than the salary. And the moment you are spending, in fact, there is no way, if your salary is like 50,000 and your expenses like maybe 150,000, there is no way you can run, I mean, to have financial freedom. It's not possible. Since 2020, they have said it, that by 2022, the Nigerians that will be in abject poverty will be 96 million. Even before we reach 2022, where people have been experiencing this. And before the end of this year, if we don't, this is the time we need to act so that we won't have any problem. Because poverty is everywhere in Nigeria. People are lamenting. See how salary earners are just crying because what they are getting cannot even feed them. Somebody that has been, I mean, the salary of somebody since that person, I mean, since the bag of rice is 6,000, up till now, that person is still receiving the same salary up to this moment. Job loss imminent. That is, people will lose their job soon because banks might merge. You know, something like this has happened. I think it happened 2020 as well. So what preparation are we making? Because those people that we know, or probably they related to us on one way, if they lose their job, now it's time to help them. That they should not rely, just like Mr. Shegun was saying, was it not on Tuesday, I mean Saturday, that he got to know about one person that works with Dangote. I think one of those that work with him, at least his salary is about 600,000 according to him. The guy came to a seminar on Saturday, even with his wife. When Shegun was entitled, that guy, you don't need this kind of, say, this one is one that is even reliable. That of Dangote is not. He can take his job anytime. But he is the one I am building for myself and for my family. And you can see somebody that's even earning 600,000 thinking of building a system because the job might leave at any time. It doesn't matter how many resources you have. If you don't know how to use them, they will never be enough. Youths are just wasting out there because they are looking for a job that is not available. Even the DG is telling them, DG is telling them that you better go and look for a job. There's no job anywhere. That is why we have to create our own economy. We must have even more than plan B. If we can get CD, it's not enough. As of 2019, you can see the number of transactions of how money is exchanging hands on the internet. Every one of us, we are making use of Facebook, WhatsApp, and the likes. And as we are using the Google and the likes, we are making them richer. So all these apps we are seeing here, without data, you can't get there. So when you have your Android phone, I can assure you have more, these new Android phones they're making now. There is no way you don't have up to half of these on your Android phone. And before you can make use of them, you need data. And it's either you buy it at a very expensive rate or maybe the same amount of value you are getting. But TGR is offering you lesser or lesser amounts. So once you now know everybody that is holding Android phone must make use of this, and they have to buy data, connect them to TGR so that they can be buying data at a cheaper, because all these people you are seeing, they have created a system and they are making money. You too can create similar system by telling people to connect to TGR, they buy at a cheaper rate and they start making money. Because imagine you have, like, look at this one, 4.5 million video views in 1 minute. I was thinking, talking about 1 million database in just the next 5 years, or let's say less than that. And I'm making one, if it's just 50 kobo, that's a lot of money. So that is what we are preaching, because the money we are spending on airtime and data is just too alarming. Very, very alarming. As at 2020, this one as well, you can see 335.94 billion in just 1 month. Look at this as well. So what if you have a system that can allow you to have certain percentage of this amount into your own pocket? But what are you going to do to start making it? Because it won't just come to your pocket. That is what TGR is telling you to do. That come on board. We can help you to buy at a cheaper rate, and everybody you connect to us, we call that a advert commission. You help us to make people know us more. Then we'll pay you for a lifetime as long as they are using that platform. You can see the contribution of all these 6 contributors to Nigerian GDP as at 2015. See the position of telecommunication. It was 5th in 2015, but as at 2 years ago now, it is in 3rd. Only God knows where it's going to be this year when they do the next statistics. And you can see paper recharge card is almost ending. So anybody that is still thinking of a business of recharge card or printing of something is living in the past, because within a short period of time, they will leave everyone behind. It is VTU that is trending now. Even those that are recharging with paper, you can see them at everywhere they are. They are not making sales as it was before, because everybody is using app now to recharge. That is VTU. So TGR is giving you the opportunity to have your own personal BT, because if you don't have your own, you are going to be used others, so neither for the bank, OPay and the likes, and you can't get anything from, even if they give you little discounts, but you can't build a system with it. There is no amount of people you refer there, you can't get anything from their transaction. But with TGR, you are making good money. Even the banks are so aggressive in making sure people are using their platform, are using their BT. What they are doing is that anytime you recharge from the bank app or your bank account, you are feeding them, you are doing exactly what this guy is doing. They are already okay. You can see this phone, the food there is small, but because they know it comes consistently, it makes them bigger. And you that is feeding them, your bank account is not as bogus as their own. So the little amount you have in your bank account, you are dropping them more for them, and they become bigger. That little drops of water that you are not seeing, it makes a mighty ocean. That's the same way I build my own. Bit by bit, the first day I come, it was only me. I started talking to my friend. Before I know, I started making noise, and people are seeing the beauty. We are in a connected economy, as I said. You can see what is giving Amazon is money. You just connect buyers and merchants. The same thing with Uber. It doesn't have a single car or single taxi, but it connects the riders with drivers. You can see the worth of the owner of Uber now. The same thing with Airbnb. They don't have a house of their own, but they just connect lodging travelers with homeowners. So we are telling you, connect people that are using data and airtime to TGR to be making use of the platform so that they can buy at a cheaper rate and make something. The name of the company we're talking is Top and Get Reward, the best online mobile solution provider. We are not competing with anybody. We know there are a lot of people that will come up. We are not competing. We are not afraid of them. What we are simply doing is to be the best so that people can enjoy our service, our platform, and they'll be willing to use it at any time. We have all the certificate, all the requirement that is needed to operate the system. You can see this one is moved from international body. And also we have international recognition last year as well. So we are a dedicated company through which the hidden financial treasure of telecoms get to people to gain their financial freedom and live their dream life, if not because of TGR. I might still be struggling one way or the other, but we are telling everybody that you can have the same freedom. Don't be dependent on anybody. Instead of you asking people for money, give them the value that you can help them to make more money. By the time you are doing that, before you know what is happening, you are building your own database. Our product is what everybody is using already. Just open your mouth and talk. Just yesterday when I went to pick my kids, that woman, I greeted her, and I noticed the way she greeted me, she smiled. So when I was about to enter the car, she just told somebody that she said, I'm coming, I want to market my products. I smiled, I said, well, you just brought what I know how to eat. As she's coming, I'm already taking my flyer inside the car. Say, good afternoon, ma. I said, I want to tell you about or introduce my business to you. I said, no, I will introduce my own to you as well. So the moment she brought that thing out, it was egg packed in nylon. I said, oh, sorry about that. I just bought egg over the weekend for my kids. You know, I would have loved to patronize you. Say, no problem. And I brought out my own. So you can see the difference about this telecom business and any other business. You can have reason for not to buy in any other business, but she doesn't have a reason not to buy in my business. Because when I explained to her, she's holding the phone already. And I told her, I don't mind, I will chat you up. And I put my name and number on that flyer and I give it to her. So you see how, if I don't open my mouth, how will I meet her? Then another one happened over the weekend. Probably this guy might be in the Zoom meeting tonight. If I was telling him yesterday and this morning that I have met my Oga, I have not seen him one-on-one. It was a friend of mine that when I noticed he checked my status, I just chatted him up. Oga, this business this year, I'm looking for 10 serious-minded people that want to make 84 million. I say, I'm ready. Say there is condition to it. Not the money you are bringing, because that money is not what you spend over the weekend in a joint or whatever. But you must be ready to do the work. Say, what is the work? You need to look for 10 people as well that you know from your contact. Just write the name out, that how many of your friends can trust you with their 5,000 because of your integrity. You say, I supposed to get it. Oh yeah. But what you have to tell them, I just send the flyer to him, that send it to them that you are looking for 10 people who wants to make 84 million naira within a year. Say, but my problem is I don't know, I don't want to bring it. I said, okay, do you want the money or you want the excuse? Say, I want the money. Then keep talking. You can't tell who is going to buy the idea. Yesterday, no, it was on Sunday. He just chatted him up that he have gotten somebody and he's so aggressive. You want to say, okay, no problem, let him chat me. He's already on the way to chat you. Then the next thing I just saw him chatting, I said, and I greeted. But you know the funny thing, this guy started asking questions. If I have to call, I say, okay, don't worry. I know about this thing very well. I've been looking for this kind of opportunity. What if, because I showed him just fantastic 10 by 5,000. He said, what if I want to come with 5,000, I mean 50,000? How much would that be? I said, you don't do money ritual with that though. That is 840 million naira. He said, wow, when I want to do my thing. So as he was talking, I know this guy is going for 50,000. I have to call this other friend that you better send your registration money so that I can use your referral link to bring this guy. So, and for before I know, he said, send me your link. I quickly registered this guy and I sent a link to the friend. He now said, wow, this is my friend's name. I said, yes, because it was one that connected you to me. Say, you are an honor man. And that's how it's supposed to be. You can see another thing we learn in network marketing. I won't say because the guy is not ready to register, I will not quickly register this one because I know I will get 22% of 11,000 naira. No, because this first one will never trust me again. And I don't know who is also bringing more. And before you know, this one that did the first friend that I know, within just a few minutes, he has made 12,000 naira for registration bonus or referral bonus. They say, wow, say, you don't know how to market, right? You don't know how to talk to. Now screenshot your dashboard, go and put it on your status that you normally put rubbish there. You see what people will be asking you. And this other guy, in fact, when we talked this morning, he said, will he be able to withdraw 840 million naira to go? I said, oh, guy, now 84 million we are targeting. You are talking for 840 million. He said, no, well, I said, you don't even need to wait till you reach 840 before you withdraw your money. As it is dropping, take your money out. That is what TGR is giving you. But if you don't open your mouth, what if I didn't tell this guy or I didn't chat him up that he should talk to his friend? I won't get him. And I don't even know how many people he's bringing on board. And behold, that night, he did some very good status composition on this business. I have to save, if I said I should go and check his status, when I saw it, all our packages, he downloaded an image of Pearl, Cora, Emerald, Sapphire, and he put a good composition on it that there's nobody that will read that and say, what does all this mean? I want to know more. I didn't even know him, but because I opened my mouth to talk to somebody. So you can see the beauty of opening mouth and tell everybody you meet about TGR. So what you need to do to get started is just to buy the V2. Virtual TopUp is an online vending portal used for the effective management and distribution of digital prepaid products like airtime, data, and bill payment services. Use our portal and make more money from it because you are about to start creating a fortune with TGR. With as low as 5,000 naira, you are good to go. And this is the level. If you come with 5,000 naira, you are going to, your earnings will stop at level 5. You can't end beyond. So when we are talking about this fantastic 10 of 84 million naira, the moment you come in and you bring in your 10 people immediately, or maybe in a week, take 5,000 out of it and upgrade so that you can earn to your 6th level. So with that, you are secured of making your 84 million naira if others are not even upgrading. By the time they upgrade, you make more than that. And so this diamond, you can see to the left, 10th level, we have executive diamond now. So what I'm just trying to point out is that some people will say, I come with 5,000 and I could not get to level 6. You have to upgrade after you have your first level of people. Take out of the money you earn and upgrade so that you can have the chance to enter your level 6. Then once you sign up, you become an affiliate. Anytime you refer people, company pays you. I can see 5,000, you get 1 immediately for your own registration. And also you get 10 PV. That is what the company used to give incentive. And from your transaction now, 2% on airtime and data. When you subscribe for TV, you get 14 from that. We call it, how do you call it? I have forgotten the name, but I will remember. Then from PHCN, you get 1% on any transaction you do. Then from the clients, for those that want to be selling recharge card, no problem. If you can sell well, because we have somebody on sales point. I said I will do this composition, I'm forgotten. Somebody among team members have made 1,000 personal sales. And there is somebody who does his own recharges or transactions just silently. She's a retired person and she's okay and she loves the business. She's the only first person that has 1,000 personal sales. If the system is not good, if it's not smooth, how will he get that kind of transaction? So that's for those that even want to do service, want to be recharging, no problem. You sell and make money. Marketing programming, this is when you now make more money. That is what we're talking about. 10 fantastic friends that you are bringing in. When you recruit them, just duplicate yourself in them, tell them what to do. This is not a Ponzi scheme. It's not a return on investment. If they want to make the millions, they must be ready to do the work. People are patient to work for 40 years, but they can't be patient to just build a system for 3 years. It's the same way Obasanjo is enjoying leverage on every MTN user in Nigeria today. The similar thing we are telling everybody to enjoy in TGR because we enjoy for a lifetime. And from referral, direct 22%, indirect 5 to 1.5. And that is where wealth is hidden. This is what we started with then, because we are looking at 115 million. Wow, this is massive. Not knowing that the one is even better is already on the corner. If it is just these 5 people you want to work with, believe you me, you are going to get to where you are going. See the figure down there, that is 915 million naira. If it is fantastic 10, that is 1 trillion. This is massive. But because people might be thinking, to get to the 10 levels, okay, don't worry. Just let's limit it to level 6. What is going to happen here is that from your 22% that you are getting here, the company is charging 5% of maintenance fee. I will explain a little bit about this. For example, when we have a room of 10 by 10 people, a block or meter, whatever, and they ask 50 people to enter immediately, you know, they will first maybe freely, and after that, they say 100 people should enter. We will notice that the room will not be able to take them anymore. When after that, we say, oh yeah, 200 enter. So if there is no provision to accommodate this number of people that are increasing, then there will be a problem. So the reason why the company is charging that 5%, so that they will not take from the money reserved for incentive and to take care of many things, because you won't want to go at the time we are reaching like 100,000, 1 million for each person, and they want to do transactions smoothly. They must provide an atmosphere that will make the transaction to continue to run smoothly without any hindrance. And if you want to recharge 300,000 at a go, you should be able to do that without any problem. So that is the reason. Now, let me give you another example. We are familiar with fowl or probably a ram. When we kill and dissect whatever, by the time we get to the intestine, we want to remove liver and the likes, we'll see a gallbladder there. That gallbladder, if you don't take it out, it is called the whole meat. We're not able to enjoy it. And in the process of cutting this gallbladder, you must be able to take little liver with it. If not, if you say, I'm going to take all the whole liver, gallbladder alone, the thing might go bust and all the meat or whatever will spoil. But you decide to make that sacrifice, little liver, so that you can enjoy the whole meat. The same thing the company is requesting for, just make that little sacrifice for them. That maintenance fee of 5% from your, even this 84 million naira, 5% of it, you are the one that have made 84 million naira. You won't even know you are giving 5%, because without that 5%, you might not be able to get to this level, because people that are coming in, they are not enjoying the platform, they will leave. And we are saying after you have built this system, you will still be enjoying residual income of transaction. If you got, let's say you make this 84 million and all the people there did not use the platform, after some time, the money will finish, because you don't have something that will keep making money for you. And when we talk about incentive, look, by the time you focus on this 84 million, look at the PV you are going to have. That is 10 million PV. The whole highest, let me say the highest incentive in TGR is 500,000 PV. Imagine how many 500,000 you are going to make in 10 million. And now another thing, even we are using 40, 40, 20% rules. From this 10 million divided by 10, that is 1 million. The highest leg, or let me say the highest PV you need in a leg is 200,000. 200,000, 200,000, 100,000, that's 500,000. By the time they divide this 10 million by 10, you have 1 million. In fact, you can receive the whole incentive at a go. That's 17.6 million. You just focus on this. By the time you achieve this, the incentive will fall in naturally with ease. And we don't want a situation where people will qualify for incentive and will not be able to pay them. No. Company wants to pay as at when due. You qualify, you get your money. So what we're now saying is that if some people say, okay, I can't do 10 by 10, let me go for 5, you still make good money. At least at level 6, you make 1.5. Now look at something here. Even at level 4, you can imagine, let's say you want to spend 4 weeks to make this, or probably 4 months. You have made over 1.5 million naira, even at level 4. A salary earner will take that person, or 50,000 will take that person 2.5 years. But you are making it in just 4 months or 4 weeks as you wish. So the ball is in our court. You still now make residual income of 0.1%. That is the example I showed the other time. You can see my dashboard, then 53 kobo, this kobo, and it is accumulating. And that is the passive income. You can earn between 10,000, 100,000 daily if you're able to build that system. If I have that 1 million, I can easily make more than 200,000 naira in a day, because people will recharge with ease without forcing them. So the other one we'll talk about is leadership bonus. By the time you focus on that, most important is that 84 million. By the time you get it, this incentive is just easily, it will become so easy for you to achieve. You get it with ease. Before you know what is happening, you just see your alert. In fact, The company is even planning something that the moment you qualify for incentive, the button will be on the dashboard. Just click on that button, just like a notification. The admin will see it, and before you know what is happening, they will pay the incentive into your bank account directly. Those are the qualities TGR is working towards, so that everybody gets your incentive as at when due, no problem. Just do your work, focus on that 84 million before you know what is happening. All the money is yours. For me this year, throughout this year, what I'm preaching is 84 million. I'm seeing it every day. And whatever you are thinking of, you are going to achieve it. Sincerely, from the notice, voice note of Elijah this morning when she said, if we can just see in 4 weeks, this is what you can make. So, and my niece, 2 of them, my niece, so I just made them so that if you able to make 1.5 million in 4 months, how will you feel? They both of them were looking at me that 1.5, I don't become Dangote niece. I said, because they have never thought of owing, or let me say any other kind of money, I just told them, go and do your list, name list. 20 people of your friends, out of your contacts. I know if you people, as you are students, you can easily get 5,000. Tell them this is what you want to achieve. All of your 10 or 20, you want to make it 4 million in a year. There's no amount of money I can give them that can satisfy them. But if they know how to make money by themselves, but if Elijah didn't send or drop that voice note, I won't even think in that direction. So you can see why we need to learn and also motivate ourselves. So the incentive, natural, as I said, just focus on that 84 million, and before you know what is happening, the incentive is yours. The company will pay you as at when due. That one is sure. We are operating a sustainability business that we don't want a situation where in the next 2-3 years, I'm getting older because I'm not young anymore. Likewise, many people in this business. I'm just about 11 years in network marketing. I don't want to spend a whole lifetime doing network marketing. And with TGR, we have a plan that even you can retire and still be collecting something like pension. When you have money with TGR, it is instant withdrawal. No cost for alarm, no story, no wallet selling. Just withdraw your money, you get to your bank account. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. You have to do something different to get different results. Last year, we were talking about Fantastic 5. This year, we are facing Fantastic 10. And 84 million naira is something that we can achieve if you put our mind into it. Just make use of all the opportunities, all the avenue you know. Talk to your contacts, meet people every day, talk to them. If it's just 10 or 5 people, you are talking to about TGR every day. In a month, you have talked to 100 people, excluding weekends. There's no way you talk to 100 people in a day, or let me say in a month, you not get 10 good ones that are already, looking for financial freedom as well. If you don't see the millions in your imagination, you will never see them in your bank account. If you do not create the future you want, you must endure the future you get. Me, I want a better future. That's why I'm doing all this. It's not easy to be talking, but I know it's just for a while. I will talk. If as I'm talking to you, I have a bottle of water beside me that I'm drinking. That's all I need. But by the time the millions come, people know what I went through. People doesn't want to hear your story. It is the result they are looking for. If I trained for 4 years to run 9 seconds, some people don't see results in 2 months, they give up. Result happens over time, not overnight. Work hard, stay consistent, and be patient, you see the result. If you don't get your mindset right, nothing works even in the best business. Being any business like a wheelbarrow, if you don't push, it won't work. Procrastination equals poverty. Stop procrastinating. If you are joining us for the first time, or probably you have not really put in mind in TGR, this is a time you have to stop that procrastination and work. Let poverty leave you. By fire, by force, we must make money in TGR this year. Our slogan for this is TGR, money must be made. Top and get reward, millions must be earned. TGR will turn your CV that is not working for you to a nice PV that you make millions. Everyone is a millionaire. You can either have millions of cash or millions of excuses. Choose your millions wisely. Thank you very much. We'll entertain a question from here.
Yeah, thank you, Alaji, for that wonderful, quick and brief presentations. And I believe, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You're the best, sir. I believe one of us will have gotten value from that. And then before we move to quick question and answer, I just want to add a small survey to it. Top and get reward is a business. Telecommunication is a business that will continue to reign forever. Okay, even our children that are coming on board, we still use it. But what you need is just a system, a good system that will not fail you. And Top and Get Reward is a system that has been tested, trusted. We have a lot. Look at all the pictures they've shown you. They've collecting their incentive. At any stage, they get the point value, they get the money. So if those people can do that, you too, you can achieve that within the space of time. If you are ready and you are willing to build this massive system, okay? So right now, we give a space for question and answer for people, new members. For registered member, your question or public contribution will be on Thursday for registered member meet, okay? But tonight, if a new person in the house probably have a question, raise up your hand, we'll call you for your question. We'll take 1 or 2 questions. Another question will be attended to on our platform, okay? So I'm counting right now.
Let me quickly answer the text, the question that is in form of text here. Someone, Mr. Newman, said, is presentation going to be made available? By God's grace, it is recorded. So we are going to share it among all our platform. This TGR group, Legend group, and other TGR groups that we have. We'll share the recorded version to all the platforms so that you can have access to the recorded one. Then, okay, I think the same thing with Mr. Planner Yusuf Olani. Okay, we'll send the recorded one. And another question that I quickly see here, Newman, he said, uplines keep getting referrals and downlines don't. I don't know what you understand. I don't understand what you mean by that. Yet, uplines keep using their links to register under them. They are making money without working. Does this platform not have a spillover program that doesn't reward lazy and opportunities downline? Well, let me just quickly clear this. This platform is running what we call Unilever, not binary or matrix or whatever. And when you say the upline keep using their referral, the moment you register, you have your own referral. You don't expect your upline to be talking to people and you relax doing nothing and you expect him to fix them under you. The moment you activate, just remember what I said when we're talking about this fantastic thing. The moment you come in, even when you are coming, I will have given you the option. Is that you want to be recharging or you want to make good money? If you want to make good money, the money you are going to spend, that should not work for you. But if I see that you are active, maybe out of the 10, you have gotten like 5 or 6. If I have extra one, I can give you, motivate you, but not that you just like a friend of mine when was saying, I can't talk to you. I say, by the time you make that money, will I spend it for you? The money you want to make, you must work for it. But the upline can assist by talking to people on your behalf. Just like I was telling was it not one man? The Baba is from Ile-Ife, and he has registered around maybe last year or late 2020. When he said, Daddy, if the COVID does not allow you to meet your friends, we can talk to them on phone. What you just have to do is that take a list, list 20 of your contacts, just 1 minute call to all of them that you have a business that can help them to have financial freedom. After you have done that, send their names to me and their number. I will call them on their behalf. That is what the upline does. We sacrifice our time to build people that are coming. That's why I say in this business, if you want to go far as a networker, either you're a leader or you are just coming, you must have these 3 things. You can write it down if you have the chance to. The first one is that your integrity must be intact. Without integrity, you cannot succeed in this network marketing business. If you don't have integrity, forget it. You just rise for a while, you fall. That integrity, because people at times, they will not even look at the business you are bringing, but they will look at you that you are bringing that business because of the integrity you join. The second one is that you must be ready to make sacrifice. If you are not ready to make sacrifice, then you might not be able to go far. Like I talk to people on behalf of my downline, that's part of sacrifice. I leave my comfort house, go to people to talk to them because of they are my team members. And thirdly, you must be able to curb your greed. You have to curb your greed. That is what kills most leaders because of their selfish interest. Like what I explained, an example I gave earlier. This guy did not know me and he was interested in the business, but somebody connected him to me. I can't say because I'm the one that talked to him, because he's coming with 50,000, I can't use my referral ID. I said no. I quickly registered a friend that I knew and I used his referral ID to bring this new guy in. There are a lot of ways when you are coming into this business, there are ways you see a money, and you see there are a lot of comma here. If you do what you should not do, you will not go far. It's just a matter of time. Another person was asking, how can I make these millions? We have already explained. If you're a new member, please get in touch with the person that gave you the link of this Zoom. And if you just join through any of the platform, get in touch with the admin of that group, probably the person that posted the link there, that you want to know more. We've explained a bit. The first thing is to sign up. When you registered, the next thing is to work with your 10 contacts that we are going to make money. You see, money is in people. Somebody said, if you want to be wealthy, stop multiplying money, but start multiplying people. You see money multiplying itself. Money is in the pocket of people. The more people you connect, the more money you make. How can I know the money I'm making on my dashboard? Definitely you have your commission on your dashboard. You see the money dropping your commission each time you transact, or probably you refer anybody. And when you want to spend that commission, just move it to your wallet and withdraw to your bank account. So simple to do, as simple as that. I think I'm done with the question. Unless there is order.
Yeah, there is Mr. N84m, Andre. Please unmute yourself. Let's have your question before you call it tonight. Mr. N84m, your hand is up.
Mr. Andrew, you can unmute yourself. Okay, before he's going to talk, another person asked, is this business for Nigerians alone? For now, it is Nigerian business, but anybody that is Nigerian and it's outside this country, if the person has Nigerian bank accounts, is chance to do this business. That is one. Two, he has people here in Nigeria that will be using the platform. You just need to introduce the opposite. Like this man, a man I said I met today, I told him that there are a lot of your friends that do help some boys, give them 5,000, 10,000. You can't continue to feed them or give them fish for a lifetime. But this is another opportunity to teach them how to fish. The money you are giving them for pocket money, taught them you want to connect them to something that will continue to give them money for a lifetime. Invest that 5,000 or 10,000 you have been giving them into this business. Show them, will teach them on your behalf. These people, if they don't do the business, they will not have the God to come and ask you for money again. Because when they come, you tell them that what I'm doing to give you money is what I've shown you. So those that are outside Nigerians, if they have Nigerian bank accounts and they have people here in Nigeria, the business is good for them. They can join the Zoom or invite their prospect to join the Zoom. We'll do the talking for them. They are only just to be making money. I don't think Mr. Andrew is available here.
Okay.
Mr. Andrew, are you there?
Okay. This is Paul Obaseki from Benin. I just go.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, like I registered for the 5,000 naira package.
Okay, sir.
So my level is not going anywhere, but I want to upgrade the account to 10,001 again. So is it possible?
Yes, sir. When you have entered or probably you have upgraded with 5,000, if you upgraded yourself or maybe your upline upgraded or activated, what you just have to do is, if you now want to upgrade to the next package, if you listen to what I was saying, that if you want to enter your level 6, you must upgrade to 10,000. So what you just have to do, the moment the money is in your wallet, if it is in your commission, move it to wallet, exact 5,000. Then the next thing is go to your profile. Under the menu, click on my account. It will display some sub options. Click on my profile and it will take you to where your details are. Just scroll down to the last page, you will see upgrade under the recent package you are. Click on it and follow the instruction. You are going to be upgraded and your referral bonus, or you say commission, will drop to your commission box.
Okay. But where, if I want to withdraw my money to my mail account, how will I make an
If you want to withdraw to your bank account, right?
Yes.
Let me quickly see if I can display my dashboard so that you can see. I hope it is going to just a minute. Hold on. Okay. Like this one now. I'm coming. Okay. So if you want to withdraw to your bank account, this is where you come.
Okay.
You come to my account here. If the money is in your commission, you have to move the money to your commission first. Are you with me, sir? If the money you are going to withdraw, probably you have registered or referred people, you have like 10,000 in your commission box. You will come to commission here. By the time you click on commission here, let's wait, it's loading. Probably we'll be able to see that just for you to see. Though we have videos that entails all these guides, we have like tutorial videos. You can get it under the last option on the menu. You'll see video or materials. Click on it. You'll see all those videos that will guide you on how to do everything or get familiar with the transaction or the dashboard. But just a quick one, I think, if I can display, because this account is somehow heavy. It takes some time before it loads. But let's see if it can just quickly come on board so that I can demonstrate what you can do for you. So it's as easy as when you click on commission, move the money into your wallet, which is your main wallet. From that wallet, you also click on that option, that 3 options. Then the first one is withdraw. You click on withdraw. It will show you the amount you have when you click on wallets. By the time you now click on that pin or maybe that circle, it will now bring you to where you are going to input. In fact, your email will have been there already. The email you used to register. The next one is to choose which account, savings or current. By the time you choose the one, then the next one is the amount you want to withdraw. There is no comma, no hashtag, just put the figure. If you are having 10,000 naira, for example, now, okay, like this one now, I have, this is correct, commission. If I click on this, it shows me withdraw. By the time I click on withdraw, I have to put in the exact amount. Let's say 49, what is there now? Okay, 4964. Hold on. Okay, 4964. 4964. Then click on send. The money will move from this commission to your wallet. Just hold on. And it's good that we are doing practical because of people that are coming on board to see how it works. Though we have all the information that is needed, but at least still another opportunity to show people here so that you see how it's done. So you can see the money has gone to my wallet. So I will now come to the wallet here now to see the money that I have moved. Either I want to buy airtime or data. If the money is not in wallet, the transaction will not go. So you have to move your commission to the wallet first. Then after that, you can do any other thing henceforth. Either you want to withdraw or you want to do transaction, it will go. So while it's loading, what again? Okay, let's just wait for it to finish so that we can see what I'm saying. Just a minute. Why it's heavy like this? Because let me say the team member in this, under this account is almost 20, I think 28,000 or thereabouts, or 27,000. Either between 27 or 20,000. And anytime anyone is doing transaction, if I'm clicking to go to another maybe information or probably all the people that are doing transaction, their transaction must be completed and my commission will drop for me before it uploads finish. So that's why it takes. So most times I don't use this account to do funding. I have another small account which I use to fund so that I will be able to, if people are looking, they want wallet, it will not be delayed like this. I only come here once in a while if I want to show people what TGR can do for you if you are consistent and you are determined with this business. Just a minute, loading any moment from now to come. Okay. At least we have started, we have to finish. Let me check the message here. What is the minimum person required and what is the income? You have unlimited chance to bring as many people as you can. If you, like one guy, this guy is in Kogi State, he's a student as well. When he saw my status on Facebook, he asked me, chatted me over and said, let's continue from WhatsApp. So I have explained to him, he said he's still about to write the exam. After the exam, just on Sunday, he called me that please, this and that. I said, we are working about 10 people. He said, what if you get 50 people? I said, even if you are bringing 100, you are good to go. You will get, in fact, direct commission of the whole 100 will be accrued to you. But because we want to go deep and make more money, that's why we're saying 10 by 10. You now ask another question, that what if we get 500,000 and refer people or probably sponsor people? I said, my dear brother, I will not advise that. You are still a young guy. Even people that they use their money, some after they have registered, they will relax. Not talk of you want to give them your money. Money, if what I told you that if you see among them that is so committed and interested, but they don't have money, you can tell them you help them to borrow. but not your money to register about 100 people. They will come on board. Some of them work, but others will not work. You see what I did here? Some leaders might not do that because of their greed. They say, I know, because they know they are going to make referral commission, but they will make that boy, or they might lose that boy for life, because by the time he bring in people and he start facing problem, he couldn't make the money on time, he will be discouraged. But because of the truth that I told him, I won't say because of the immediate gain I want to have now, to lose what he can bring for me for the next few years or many years to come. So I have to tell him, say, okay, you understand, if you see about 10 people that you know, or probably people that they can't afford, you can help them, but pretend as if you are not the one that give them that money so that they can work for it and be able to make. If you say you are going, they will pay back, they will be active than say you just give them, they will relax because they don't see anything that is pushing them. So that's how it works. So what about those that are not good in seeking for referrals? There is nobody that is not good in seeking. It is me that is talking. I'm not good at talking at all when I started. Let me say 10 years ago, but what you do consistently, like example I gave earlier, there is a guy, this guy doesn't know how to talk. He doesn't say he can't bring anybody. I say, okay, just tell them, your friends, just 10 of them, just ask them who among them needs 84 million naira within a year. Before you know what is, this thing is by learning. If you put your mind to it that you want to learn how to talk to people, you can even Google search, read books. In fact, just go and read a book, Sell Like Crazy, or My First Year in Network Marketing. There is no way you know being, in fact, you will be added to. So once you read any book that is in line with this business, you will grow and you become a professional before you know what is happening. So back to what we are saying. From here, if you want to withdraw to your bank now, just click on this place. You see withdrawal, click on it. The email is there already. Then you choose savings. If that is the bank you put with TGR when you are doing registration, then amount you want to withdraw. Like here, we have 4,009 something. Just let's see again. So if I want to withdraw, I must minus 600 naira from here. So I have to withdraw now 4,300. So I'll put here, after I've picked savings, here 4,300. The essence of leaving that 600 is for minimum balance. Out of the 600, 100 naira is charged for transaction by InterSwitch for that. Then the remaining 500, you are going to meet it back on your dashboard to use it for transaction. So that answered that. Thank you very much.
Thanks to everyone who joined the call from the beginning and then at least be on the call even till now. I appreciate everyone for coming. And if you're a new member, it is not enough to be on a seminar.
Just hello. I saw another question.
Question again.
Then this will require regular training. I want to attend to this. For subscribers to function effectively, I have an organization and I'm the president. How will your organization be able to train them all if I'm involved? What you are going to do, since if you have registered, get in touch with your upline. Your upline is going to do that on your behalf. I don't know if you are in Ibadan or wherever you are, just get in touch with your upline. Or anytime we are having a Zoom meeting like this, it will ease your problem. Just tell every one of them to join this Zoom meeting. We will do the talking on your behalf because of the distance. I don't know, maybe you are in Ibadan State or your state in Ibadan, whatever, wherever you are. So because technology has made things more easier, just send it. You will have, okay, you said in Edo, good. I can't travel to Edo right now. I don't even know whether you are directly or in my team or whatever, but whichever team you are, I'm working for TGR, whichever team you belong to. Because I've reached a stage that I know the glory and the sustainability and the longevity of TGR is what I'm after. Because that is what we make the little that I've built to be able to sustain for a lifetime. So now, because of the distance, just invite your prospects. You tell them this prospect meeting is every Tuesday, 8:30. Ask them to join. By the time, maybe very soon, we'll be having branches all over the states that when you're having a mega seminar, you just invite them over. But pending that time, that will not stop you your millions because we are here to get to Edu. Even online, just let them join. And we are going to do justice to that. I think we're done for tonight in order to not to waste people's time. How strong is the system? Because we are in the world of hackers. So thank you very much, my brother. Company is trying, for now, it's 100% safe. And even with that, we are not just relenting. We are trying to upgrade from time to time to make sure the security of the site is okay. And at the same time, we encourage people not to leave big money in the wallet. The moment you have money, just withdraw. And we have a backup that we can get all your data or your details. So your money is safe. The moment you have it, you don't need to be looking for who wants to buy wallet. Just withdraw to your bank account immediately and is already enjoying. Or let me say it's been resting in your bank account there. How many can join? What is the capacity of the Zoom? Mr. Shola, can you answer that? Mr. Shola, are you there?
Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you, sir.
Somebody asked the capacity of this Zoom because I don't know, so that I won't give wrong impression.
Yes, this Zoom can at least absorb a minimum of 500
Okay.
people.
So
yes,
we are good
yes.
to go, sir. So if you have 100 people, bring them in. It will accommodate all at the go.
Yes, yes.
Man is so happy. I love that. It's like this man love money. We are into business. Yeah, honestly, I want to see everybody to make the million so that we can be showing everybody evidence. See, these people has made this, that has made that. That's why I said I'm working. I need to work with 10 serious-minded people this year to allow them to, or let me say, make them to make 84 million. And the money here is crazy, honestly. When I was explaining to that man today that the moment you are able to reach 84 million, the next level to you, they will have been 7 million naira rich or richer. By the time they also upgrade or try to make sure they have their 84 million, you're already in millions. In fact, maybe double of what you have made before. The man said, okay, I think I understand now. But I have to go with the flyer, photocopy, you know, very printed one, so that I will not just be talking from mouth. That's another material, tools to market people. That fantastic 10, I did for 5,000, for 10,000, and I did photocopy. It was Mr. Shegun that brought that idea. He has used that to register. Even that is what he used to register Dangote staff. Because when they saw figures and they say, this thing, that money I see 9 million. So, but if you are using mouth, they will not be convinced. But when they see that figure, say, So when you have that, anybody you are talking to, just table that thing in their front. Spread it. Let them be seeing that, be laying emphasis on that 160-something million or 84 million there. That is where their mind will be. Some of us that left TGR for some other business have got our fingers burned. That's nice. Well, we have to learn, because that is life. If you didn't go out to do some other things, we will not be able to compare which one is better. 84 million naira full force, we are going for it this 6 months. Just start now. How can we see sample of the flyer? Please on our platform, if you are in one of our groups, or probably your upline or the person that connected you, ask for it. Or if I can give my WhatsApp number here, let me see what can happen, so that the one I have, I will send to you, unless you are looking for hard copy flyer, but I can send soft copy to you. I'm coming. Okay, I think I've gotten what I want. So that's my WhatsApp number, 090240464008. So anybody can chat me up, whatever you need. If I don't reply immediately, I will still get back to you, because at times I get busy, but I will make sure I reply all my messages. So if it is flyer you want, if it's a PDF, whatever you want, just chat me up. I will answer you one after the other. Thank you very much. We love you all for staying with TGR. Let's make the history together this year. Let's make TGR come up and get it work to make everybody on the top. Thank you. See you next week and on Thursday by God's grace.
And then I want this medium to, remind everybody that this year is, is new and it's fresh. And this is the high time to put more energy to what we are doing to get a massive result. Okay, it is not enough to have a good system. You cannot light a candle and put it under the bushel. You must light it, where people will see it. Let's start launching TGR in whatever state you are. Launch it, invite us to come and launch in your state, and it's going to be a success. Be a business launcher and be a business builder. So I will see everybody on Thursday. From my own end, it's a good night from here. Thank you. One love. Long live TopUp and get reward. Bye for now.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, everybody. Mr. King, well done.
Jay King.